Yo, this is Top Flight, and this is our first reaction to Ren Jenny's Tale. If you followed us, you'll see we've been going through this journey. Of course, we started at the wrong one, which is crazy because we started at the wrong one. Everyone got livid mad at us,
and we had terrible sound.
Yeah, and we had terrible sound, but we started at the wrong one. Everyone got mad. They were like, "You cannot start in the middle," and then so we went all the way back to the front. And now we're going all the way through, and we're kind of glad we did to see this kid's talent and everything he's doing is dope. So we have enjoyed it, and so we're gonna keep going on the ride and see what we feel about everything. Shout out to a couple of people. I seen a couple of people pop up and they had said like they hadn't seen one of the videos that we actually posted the other day of him live outside with the other homie, and they were excited. So shout out to them. We're going all the way through. We're going to go all the way through the journey and see what's popping with everything he's doing right now.
We might be a little out of order too. I don't know now. I got to go back to some of those first comments because some of them fans, they laid it out directly for us. So I need to go back
like do this. Yeah, they were very like intricate with how you watch it. I'm catching on to the story though. Like no matter how we do this, now I'm starting to catch on to the story. I think because when we seen the first time, which was Vincent's tale.
Yeah.
I think it did. Like I'm glad we went back because now I see more of the story versus, you know what I'm saying? Like because I was lost in how he did his style and everything at first, but then we went all the way back and now I'm seeing everything come together, which is dope.
Yeah, and we got to go back to that one because I did skip, and they roasted me for that too pretty heavy. I was like, ooh, okay, let's go. It's got the starter on too.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there was this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain, he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech, he was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief, at 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance at the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Our poor girl Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes.
I always get lost in his lyrics. What cadence is that? There's a cadence. What cadence is that?
Is that Warren G?
It could be.
It's Warren G and Nate Dogg. What's that song? Regulators. Yeah. 16 in the clip and one in the hole. Nate Dogg is about to make some bodies turn cold. Then a dropping and a yelling, which is a smart take on telling a story because it naturally, and I'm glad you said that actually, because it naturally took my mind and made me pay even more attention, oddly, because of that. You know, the subconscious, like the play on the mind to do that. You know, and so dun 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 dun. That's dope that he did that because that subconsciously plays on people's minds, you know?
Yeah.
Which it did me, and then until you said it, and then now I know why it did that to me, like, which is just dope. I like that. I like the storytelling coming from him right now.
He's it says something about his sister has bipolar, which I understand that. That's crazy. And then it's also like he kind of has this like Tupac storytelling method in his own like style. You know what I mean? Like Pac would tell some stories that are like really, you know, I don't know. It's like
He's staying very on topic, which I think a lot of people don't do. A lot of times when they tell stories, they like expand to other pieces that have nothing to do with it. He's like very dead on, which was like, I say like Tupac is one of those dudes that kind of started that. Like if you ever take like the best, to me, the best storytelling ever is Brenda's Got a Baby.
Yeah.
And if you go word for word, like there is no filler to it. You know, like he had no filler bars or no filler lines. It is actually the story, every line. And so,
one of the greatest songs.
yeah. So when I see kids do stuff like that, and then they have like the story, every line, I love it.
Yeah. He's definitely a great songwriter. I think it's dope.
What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech, reach with the sheath, at the blade with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete. And he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in another city. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Yeah, that's a dope track. It's
Yeah.
crazy because I wonder if it's really like that out there. Like, you know, there's no traffic, there's no homeless in these alleyways, but where we're from, you couldn't get away with that long of a time without a car, a homeless, or, you know, a fentanyl addict or something creeping out from the come up. You know what I mean?
As I said, I think I've said this, of course, in many of his videos so far that we've gone through. His minimalization is there, and that's what I really like, is the minimalization of less usage of people, more focus on your artistry, more focus on you, nothing crazy with the video. Very like, he's very just, the detail of it matches with what he's doing, what he's saying, and he's able to make it to where you'll watch the whole video without all the craziness going on.
Yeah.
Very minimal. That's what I enjoy.
And I wonder if it's because he's appearing it to be live, but I don't know if it's fully live but the reason I say that is at the beginning there was some sound effects of like when he did certain things that made it appear live. I'm not sure it's live.
The cough and stuff.
Yeah.
I noticed that. Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm curious if he's doing this live. It's supposed to appear as if it's live, but it's hard to get a guitar sounding that good off of a camera unless you have overhead mics. So I'm.
You could be running a mic like directly straight through the guitar, right? It's
I don't
Bluetooth
see
straight to the thing
if it has
on the back.
Well, there's no cord, so it could be a wireless one.
Yeah, the wireless one that goes to the back.
Into a sound recorder. Mm-hmm. But I don't see that because normally it's in the front. Because you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I've usually seen it too.
Because right there is I don't know. Oh, actually, maybe that is. Yeah. Right there, you see the cord.
Yeah, running through the back and coming off. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I didn't see that.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, it could be through the back side of it, and it's running the cord to his wherever it's running, and then it's Bluetooth back. So then he could be really doing this outside live.
Yeah.
Possibly.
It's crazy. Well, hey, like, subscribe, comment. Make sure to go follow Ren and go throw some love to him because he's crazy. So if y'all haven't heard of him, check him out. I'm pretty sure all y'all heard of him by now because this journey's crazy. Once you get in, you get hooked. Someone asked me, they're like, are you going to crown him king? And I'm like, Tupac's always been king to me in the music world, and that's going to be hard to beat, but he's definitely, he's moving up the ladder of like, on the level of like Tupac is up there, DMX. Ren is dope. He's definitely got some stuff, so. All right, peace, y'all.
Yeah.